A man was walking through the park with his 5-year-old daughter named Angela, who everybody calls Angel. As he walked with Angel, she began to question him about what she had learned in Sunday school a day earlier. As all curious kids are, she asked her dad a litany of questions to which he does his best to satisfy her curiosity. Satisfied with her dad's responses, she had one last question. Dad, does Jesus love everyone? Yes, Angel. He loves everyone. She pointed to a guy sitting at the edge of a cliff with a 700-foot drop and asked her dad, Dad, does Jesus love that man? Yes, Angel, even him. As she pondered what she had just heard from her dad, there was a moment of silence. Distracted, Angel's dad turned his head for just a moment. When he turned back, Angel was running as fast as her little legs would carry her toward the edge of the cliff. Instant shock and horror came over him as he lets out an indescribable scream. Angel! He instantly starts running after her, knowing he had to get to her before she got to the edge of the cliff. Before he could catch up to her, she ran to the man who was sitting at the edge of the cliff enjoying the view. She puts her arm around his neck and whispers in his ear. Finally, Angel's dad walks up, out of breath and plush red with embarrassment. Sir, I apologize. I am so sorry. She has never done anything like this. The gentleman assures him that it was okay. When he gets to the parking lot with Angel, he notices a very nice and very expensive car sitting in the parking lot. It must have been the gentleman sitting at the cliff. It was getting late, and they were the only ones left in the park. Just as he had gotten Angel buckled into her car seat, he hears someone say, "Excuse me, sir." He turns to see the gentleman from a few minutes ago. "May I have a word with you?" the gentleman asked. A bit puzzled, not knowing what to expect, he agrees and gives the gentleman his attention. The gentleman begins to tell him, "I am Sam. I have built incredible companies. I have traveled the world. I have purchased anything money can buy. There is nothing that my heart desired that I could not have. I am a man of faith and believes in Jesus Christ. However, about a year ago, my wife, of whom I was married 41 years, ended her life here in this park at the edge of the cliff where I just sat." "I am so sorry," Angel's dad replied. The gentleman continued, "We were happily married and could not be without each other for more than a day. We literally did everything together. I don't know if she slipped and fell or went over the edge of the cliff of her own accord. Not knowing has tormented me every single day of my life. I was angry with God and swore I would never speak his name again. My businesses crumbled. I lost everything I had. My car, which you see sitting across the lot, is the only thing I have left. I have slept in that car for more than 2 weeks, waiting for this day. I had made my decision. Today would be the day that I would end my life right there at that cliff's edge where my wife is." As I sat there, for the first time in a year, I spoke God's name. I told him this was it. If he is there, if he is King of Kings, this was his chance to reach out to me before I ended my life. No sooner as the last words of what I just said left my lips was this little kid putting her arms around my neck and whispering in my ear, God loves you, and so do I. So I thank you for bringing God's little messenger to this park today.